Hi, everybody. I am Blake Cabot. I am the owner of facepaint.com, and I have Elodie Ternois, not doing her unicorns, but doing monsters, which is very exciting because of the Halloween season that is upon us. So it should be very interesting. Elodie is a wonderful French face painter. She just taught lots of classes. You guys, I'm always excited to see Elodie, and I know you guys feel the same way. So, Elodie, take it away.
Yes. Hello, everybody. I hope you are fine. I hope you have a very good summer and holiday. So now it's a new season of Halloween. I'm so excited about that. I really love this season. So for today, I create for you a monster design, but it's a full face. So one side it's like a scary pumpkin scary, and the other side it's like more a scalp. So just I show you some example. So one side like this.
Yep.
Yep. And the other side similar to like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And maybe with this one. So for this design, I'm inspired by Lodie Up. I love, and I create some different design with skull. So you can create so many possibilities. So this is example. Okay. So let's go. So the pumpkin, it's like orange color.
Mm-hmm.
Orange color, and the skull more blue for a very good contrast of colors. And just I check my design.
Okay.
Okay. So it's this part, and I use sponge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I use for this one some orange, yellow, and white.
Okay.
Okay. So for the background colors, I used more crayon brand because it's a more glycerin base.
Right.
So it's more easy to make a very gradient color blend. It's very more easy. So I use orange.
Hello, Krista from Holland.
Oh, hi. Okay, go. So you can see me, it's okay?
Yes.
Okay, nice. So very orange, normal orange on the face. Oops. The first mistake I forgot because here it's green.
Christine asks, do you prefer to use firm or soft sponges?
Sometimes that depends of your design, but generally it's a soft. A little pore. Yeah.
Hello, Mexico.
So there is the half of the face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Up. And here. Up. Okay.
Hello from La Seine, a Marne.
It's a question? Sorry.
No, I don't think so. Hello, Chicago. Hello, Italy.
Okay. So, don't, it's not necessary
New York
on this part because I paint the tears, and and mauve. So in this part, it's black. So don't need to paint this side. You can if you want, but not necessary. And here I add not leaf, but it's a little part of the pumpkin. I don't know exactly the name in English.
Oh, the stem. I'm going to go
stem?
stem.
Oh.
Yes. Hello, California.
Hello, California. So a little green.
Hello, Anne.
Okay, just like that. Okay, nice. And I continue with yellow to make more contrast with the light. So yellow, so the clear light color, I need to make on a volume of the face.
Hey, Barbara.
On the cheek. Up.
Mm-hmm.
And with your orange, you can blend a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Orange and yellow. Okay. On maybe on the nose. More here.
Hello, Italy.
Okay. Up on the forehead. Up. And you can blend with orange. So always I work with two sponge.
Mm-hmm.
Two sponge with the color, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and it's
maybe
because
here.
she only has two sponges. That's why she only used. No, I'm kidding. Fun fact: her husband is Italian and very good at catching bugs.
That's very big. Oh.
Very big bugs in France.
Yeah. Yes, it's very rarely, but it's very big. It's very dangerous.
Uh-oh.
But it's a night, so I don't understand why.
Well, it's up to the bug, really.
I don't know. So, and for add more light, I use neon yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
One question is, can you use a zoom? You weren't using a split cake. Could you use a split cake instead?
No.
No, just no.
If you are very comfortable with a split cake or rainbow cake, you can, of course. But for very this volume on the face, I really prefer to walk color by color, step by step, because it's more close to painting, oil painting, aquarelle paint, watercolor painting, something like that. So
right.
I'm more comfortable.
I'm with you. That makes total sense to me.
But you can.
Hello, England.
But I think it's not the same effect.
No, because what you're saying is, because you're trying to put down a large volume of paint, it's very hard to do that with a split cake. Makes total sense what you're saying.
Yes, because color by color, you can walk color by color. You can control the gradient, the area of the color on the face. But with a split cake or rainbow cake, it's totally different.
It is totally different. Yeah. Gilbert says you're going for the highlighted neon look that is created by layers, and that's hard to do with split cake. That's absolutely right, Gilbert.
Yes. So I add some neon yellow, just mix with white. Not too much. Because be careful with your paint not too watery, because it's if you have many water on the sponge, it's very dangerous, because they take off the layer of paint and create maybe some demarcation. So be careful. Okay. Nice. And
Okay.
you can add the same process with neon green.
Okay.
On the stem. This port, green port.
Mhm.
Up. A little bit dark green, maybe. Up. Just like that. So for me, it's okay for some gradient colors.
Mhm.
Okay. And now, before I add black and color for teeth, just I do the same process on this side with blue. So dark blue, light blue, and probably white to create a good nuance.
Mhm.
Okay. And pictures. Yeah. And I change my sponge, of course. And I start with blue. And just I mix light blue and dark blue because just a little bit afraid. I'm afraid with the dark color. So step by step. So if you mix dark and light blue, you have a medium color. So same. Up. You can see me. It's okay.
Yeah, I can see everything. Yeah.
Okay. So you can try to stay symmetric as possible. Not easy, but you can try. Up. Okay. The same here. Up. Okay, so I'm like I don't know in English, but Schtroumpf. Like a Schtroumpf. It's like that in English, Schtroumpf.
Oomph. Sorry.
Schtroumpf. Little characters, blue characters.
A Smurf. Smurf.
Yes, Smurf.
Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. I was getting. I haven't thought of Smurfs in a while, and when I did think of Smurfs, I was trying not to think of Smurfs. They're terrifying to me. they're just scary. Yeah.
I'm a Smurf mood. Okay, and with a dark blue now, I can add on hollow of the face. So yes, when you create a monster or skull, don't forget to touch your face for understand the volume of your face. Here it's full area, it's volume, but here it's hollow. Yes, hollow. It's good. Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so don't hesitate to can touch this part to find the good placement with the dark area. Up. More here. Up. More here. And here.
Okay.
That's okay?
Yes. Very good.
Nice. Okay, and just I add some white on blue. So on the cheekbones. On the forehead. On the nose. Here. Okay. So It's a little bit strange like that, but it's normal.
Gilbert says he saw a cool trick the other day. Oh, okay. Clara said, what brand has the best neon colors? I have neon yellow, but it's not so vibrant.
I use Fusion, but I think it's very similar with the other brand. So just my advice with neon, you can use just neon, because neon, if you use only neon, only the color neon, it's transparent result. Maybe it's for that. So you need to mix with yellow, regular yellow.
Yeah.
Yes, for to obtain the consistency of regular yellow and the brightness of neon yellow.
Yep. And the FDA is going to put in things in the United States for requiring a lot more information about neon. And so I'm not sure what we're going to be able to, all the manufacturers are going to be able to sell in terms of neon. It's work in progress.
Yes, I think it's neon, it's good. Just if you use alone, it's transparent result. You need to mix with other color, yellow color. Yeah, okay.
So are you, Sybil asked, so are you feeling for the cheekbone in the hollow place, or painting it on the bone or under it? How, when you're painting your cheek, how do you find, you're doing different depths. So how are you following the bone structure in your face?
Oh, for find the zone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying.
So it's, I hope I understand well. It's like makeup beauty rules. Okay. So the volume of the face, it's the volume more light. Sorry. So on this part is more light because the volume is round. Okay, for pop with for the face, you need to add a light here on the nose, on the forehead, on the chin, and to create more depth. Yes, depth zone, like a hollow. It's black here normally. No, just no bone.
Right.
Cartilage.
Right, cartilage.
Nothing cartilage here. So it's like hollow, depth hollow.
Yeah, got it. Gilbert says he saw a cool trick the other day. If you suck your cheeks in, it will show which areas to paint. So if you suck your cheeks in, that makes sense. And or are those blues regular and dark blue mixed?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yes, to obtain a medium blue color. Right?
Sybil says that was a great explanation. Thank you.
Perfect. Nice.
There you go.
Okay. So okay, I place my my color. Now I make the teeth first, and after with black with the outline, I cover all the zone in black. So you can for Skirl or Monster, that's very cool design because you can play with the size of teeth, for example. We don't need to perfect teeth. No. Very irregular teeth. Okay, so I need a yellow, and I use I use a flat brush, so it's a paintball, little drop paintball brush by Silly Farm. Okay, go. And I make the first tools here.
Okay.
And you can play, so one big. This one is a little bit more maybe pointy. Okay. And step by step, the teeth go this way on hollow of cheek, it's more small to create depth. I think.
Great depth. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So just I apply the color and with outline, just after we can redefine the contour. So don't worry, this tape, it's not important if you make a mistake, or it's okay. On the bottom. So keep tears very tight.
Okay.
Not too much space. So you can see. Okay, and the teeth on this part I can make in white.
Okay.
And this style of this one, it's more not realistic, but a little bit more realistic. So more thin. Okay, so I use white. Let's go. So more realistic. So they're more small. So you can see the difference. It's not the same. It's not the same effect result. And the same here. So you can see the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
That's perfect. So now around the mouth, around the smile, around the tears, I add the gum. So this part, it's not very glamour part, but so for that, just I use red. First, I use red. And I place my red around the tears. Not very precise line, maybe just irregular. And on the bottom. So in this part, it will be black, probably. Okay, so we need to wait some second to the red come dry. So the other side. So it's very not a very it's not a I don't know structure. Do you know English? It's not structure.
What?
I don't know. It's not symmetric for the gum. When you place the gum, it's not symmetric things.
Okay. Asymmetrical.
Yes, it's symmetrical. No structure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Berenice Ann Gilbert says looks great.
Perfect. Nice. Thank you. Okay. And well, this is the result.
Okay, nice. Sybil says it looks terrifying.
Yeah.
You're very scary. Lodie.
Thank you.
Very
Okay.
scary.
Okay, I can. It's finished. If it's scary, it's finished. It's okay for me. Okay, so for create moist, yes, gum moist, I use pink neon. Very important.
Which
Yes.
manufacturer is that?
Fusion.
Fusion.
Yeah. So I use the pink neon.
And so she's terrified of my own reflection. Oh Lord.
Okay, so I need a creamy consistency for this one, and just I mix with a little bit white. Okay. And now normally my red is dry, so I can make on it. You can see the difference.
Yep.
With red, normal red.
Yes. Yeah, you can.
Okay. It's very more pets, like a moist, humid. So the same here. Okay. And you can wait to dry a little bit, and you can make again if you want to play with contrast of the pink. Yep. Just on tears, yellow tears, I add yellow neon, just a bit more light. That make a difference. Yeah. Nice. And if you want, it's details, it's okay, but you can on the gum, you can add some dark red to always give a contrast, or depth. Depth, it's okay, depth?
Depth, yeah, depth. I think depth would be better than depth. I think we don't want to, yeah.
Okay. So just I mix red with a little bit black. Or if you have a dark red, it's okay. Like a Bordeaux. Like a wine.
It was fusion red. I serum to
Bella. Oh yes, it's just a regular red by Fusion. It's a waxy red. Yeah.
Okay. And what is the name of yellow? What is the name of the yellow you applied?
It's a bright yellow, I think.
Okay, bright yellow. Yeah. Okay.
And I can add some touch of dark. It's an option. It's not yes, it's option. But you can improve your design just with this action.
Okay. Jenna says, hi from the UK. It's the funniest combination of a scary face with a cute unicorn shirt. Makes you look even more crazy.
I know.
That is true. That is true. Just to let you know, you've got 30 minutes.
Oh, already?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Only 20 minutes?
30 minutes.
Ah, 30 minutes. Okay. I do my best. So, you know, I'm not really a speedy face painter. So. Okay. Yep. Just cover my nose.
Hey.
Okay. But that creates some contrast. It just more elaborate face paint. And sometimes it just only touch makes wow for your customer or for your design. It's cool. Okay. So the next part now, it's a black outline for definite all the design. So I really do I really process like this. Background, all details for cheese, sorry, gum, and after the line. Okay. So I use yes. No, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. A round brush size 3, but you can use 4 if you want, no problem. And I use black. So it's a strong black by Fusion. Always waxy, not glycerin, because if you use a glycerin, it's not good for your line. It's not a very precise line with glycerin. So you need waxy back. Okay, so just I load black. Okay, and I start with the ice. Okay, ready? So for a villain expression, so I need to place my eyebrow expression in 45 degrees like this. So I cut my eyebrow. So you can make it in 2 times. 1 and 2.
Okay.
And I make a contour of my eyes. So you need to have more angle part here. And yes, here in this face, we have a cheek focal point, just here. And you need to stop your eyes on this focal point and create an angle up. Like this. Okay, because if you go after these focal points, probably your eyes, it's a bit more behind or more big. So the expression is a little bit different. Okay, and for this eyes, it's like more realistic eye socket. You know eye socket? Yeah.
Eye socket. Yeah, that makes sense.
Orbit. I don't know. In English, it's very complicated to take orbit or orbit. So eye sockets.
Okay.
It's okay. So it's more, it's under the eyebrow, because when you touch your eyes here, you have the cartilage here, and just under, it's nothing. It's eye socket, okay?
Okay.
So up just like this. and you follow.
Yeah, you're using a number 3 brush, right?
Yeah. We can use 4.
You could use 4, but that would be one more than 3.
Yes. It's as you want. Okay, so I will produce, because here it's nothing.
Right.
If you take off the eyes, it's nothing. It's just
It's
black.
true. When no skulls have eyeballs that I've seen. No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's very scary.
It would be very scary if they did have eyeballs, frankly. It would be a little bit creepy.
Okay.
Well, all of it's creepy. All of it's creepy.
Okay, so okay. So just I add some blue.
Mm-hmm.
Cover. So the advantage, bonus, if you work the background with glycerin, and if you miss a part color, you can easily to blend. It's very easily and no demarcation between the color. Okay. Okay, nice. So I continue with the nose. For me, it's important after the eyes to place the nose. So for this one, it's like a skull. So, okay, just a half of skull. Because if you cut like Michael Jackson, maybe the nose, it's nothing to. There are nothing to. And here for the pumpkin, it's a little bit different because it's like more nostril, nose. You can see, okay. So it's like that. So just I check, okay. Nice. And I make a double line to mark expression. And the same for here. That's okay. Yeah. So it's not really the same face.
Right.
Okay. And now I continue with the top of the design. Up. So just I make a line around the shape. So it's very irregular line. Don't worry, it's not a perfect line. Doesn't matter because it's a scary face. It's a monster. So the monster, it's not perfect. So don't worry with your line.
Monsters aren't perfect, people.
Yes.
They're just, they try.
Yeah. Up. So here it's a temple. Up. Here is a cartilage of the cheekbone. Up and go down and straight.
Another thing Gilbert says, another thing I've learned is that monsters' villains have a dark inner corner eye that works out as compared to outside in. For a more feminine look, you can do light in the inner eye and dark on the outside. Okay.
The question?
He was just saying how he shades around the eye for villains and monsters. So he says that has a dark inner corner eye that works out as compared to outside in. Okay.
Yes. I hope it's okay. So I make a similar shape on this way.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's okay. You okay?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Up. So very similar. So don't worry. Up, up. So for this part of the face, you need to stay straight, not too round, because in general, monster and skull not very round face. It's more a triangle face or very angle face with a straight line. Okay, and just start. And this part. Oops. So you can add a little bit swirl and okay, nice. And so this part is very empty area. Okay. So for this one, okay. So you need to continue your line here. Because in this part, it's hollow. Yep. Yep. And I can just add blue here too. And I continue my line with a gum. So very irregular line. You can see?
Yeah.
And you can add some strip. Up. And the same on the bottom of the gum. Okay. And for the teeth, just I use a round brush, more fine, maybe more one, because it's a very small element. So you need to have a more small brush. So Sorry, my my view it's not very good on a very long way.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
my glasses.
I understand.
It's very terrible to become old.
I need glasses as well.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I can speak.
Mhm.
Up. So it's the same here.
Mhm. Let's let you know you got about 15 minutes.
Okay. I do my best.
You are doing great.
Up. Please. So it's more a flat tears. Okay, you can see the difference.
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, and just create more effect with black because the teeth is not very bright teeth because it's a monster. So just you need to make a blend a little bit with a brown or black. So just a little bit more water on my brush. I pick eyelid brown. So not to wait for your brush. Just on the depth, teeth on the depth, just cover a little bit more brown.
Gilbert says he loves these comic book looking designs. They're very cool.
Thank you. So yes, a little bit the same with white, but be careful not to wait. And you can add white on the first teeth to mark the difference with the front and back. Okay. And you can add some line, white line to accentuate the gum, moist gum.
A moist gum for a skull.
So that can make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
And the same here. Oops, sorry.
Peggy asks, if this was painted on someone for a Halloween party, what would you advise so the makeup on the lips doesn't wear off?
Sorry, what advice?
So the makeup around your lips, right? If you were this was a Halloween party,
Yeah.
the makeup around your lips, if you're drinking wine or what have you, comes off, what would you advise?
To make a design, quick design.
Well, no, just to make sure that the makeup doesn't come off, I guess. You can use sealer. I've seen that.
Oh, you understand.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Iris is right. Pro Air is a good answer. So if you used sort of more alcohol-based paints, that would do it, the trick. Yeah, you can't use sealer on the lips. You're right, Peggy. But you could use Pro Air, I presume. Sarah says it's
sorry. Or maybe I can after the live in a comment, I can translate in French and I can make a reply.
Okay. So if you send a message to Elodie, she'll answer that.
Yeah.
Drink out of a straw. That's the answer, Karen. Well done.
Easy. It's so easy. Because I'm concentrated. Sometimes it's different. It's difficult to
talk and paint at the same time. Yep, it's true.
Translate.
Versus like chewing gum and juggling.
Yeah. Okay.
And Sarah says it's amazing how it all comes together with the highlights.
Yes, that makes a difference. It's very nice. Yep. Okay, so very quickly I finish with. So for the live, I need to be quick. So my the teeth and the details is not very correct, but I do my best, and I finish with the eyes part. So here I make a line like a pumpkin. Okay. Oh. This. So you can try to make a more fine line that than the contour to make a difference with details. Like here. We can back here. Yeah. Nice. And just an idea, you can add some if you want to add some texture on your on your designs. Just you can add some stencils. Very nice for skirt or monster designs. Very different.
Gilbert says you could use a barrier spray as well. That's another idea.
It's what?
Barrier spray.
Spray?
It's a on top of the it's a spray that you put on top of the paint and it helps to hold it in. So it doesn't, it's more waterproof.
Yeah. Okay. So it's very cool to complete the design with some, if miss color or something like that, or maybe the line is wrong, stencil is perfect. And I think that gives special effect, so it's nice. And just I cover my eyes. So you can use sponge or more big brush.
Mm-hmm. Sarah asks, how often have you practiced this design? Or is what you've done freestyle?
Yes, I practice a little bit, but often I have my model on my design, and just I copy my model, and step by step, when you copy your design, every time you remember all the line on the technique, placement,
Right.
and you become more quick.
I see. So you drew it out on an iPad beforehand, right?
Yes, because it's a repetition. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
No secrets. No secrets. If you want to be more quick, you need to know perfectly the placement of the design. No think about, because if you think about your placement or line or other, you think and you lost time.
Yes.
But it's normal. It's normal. Okay. Okay, just similar line with the skull face. Okay. So you can see. Yeah. Up, up.
Okay. Just to warn you, you only got 2 minutes.
Wow. 2 minutes.
Although if you run over a little, it doesn't matter. It's fine. I got nowhere else to go. I'd rather be here anyway.
Yes, it's very difficult in 2 minutes. It's a challenge.
Challenge.
Yes. You can add some lines, but it's very optional.
Sarah says, you make it look so simple. The effect is incredible. I'll post my attempt to you in a few days.
Nice. Okay, it's very basic line. Just oh, I just forgot a brush. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm here. Yeah. That if you want to make more effects, just a blending brush with a little bit wipes, not too much, and you gradient the black line. Very cool effect. Like this, and tears too. Okay, the same.
Iris says the teeth look so 3D. Love it. Worth the time.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Gilbert says, awesome job, Elodie.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it's not my comfortable zone.
No,
No.
that
No,
would
no.
be Matteo Arfinetti's comfortable job. Matteo does scary.
It's my master.
That's
Yes.
your monster. Well done. That's very, very, very fabulous. It's a very good cartoony monster design. I think it's great.
Yeah, thank you. Just you can add, of course, highlights. And if you want, you can add blue, shimmer blue on the black to create more lights. Like this. Okay, and just to finish, just some white. And of course, you can improve and again and again and again. Take your time. If you try this design for the first time, please take your time. It's not a competition. Okay. It's very important.
It's not a competition. That is true.
Yeah. Up. Up, and the same here. Up. Up. Okay, just very simple details, but that works. Yes,
that's perfect. Huge praise all around on several channels. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Elodie. She will be back next March. Next week, we're going to have Linnea. She's going to do, I see a lot of Linnea, quick Halloween designs next week at 3:00, same Monday, October 9th. And then we're going to have Tamina doing simple graffiti lettering as we get further into Halloween on October 16th. And Giovanna Guzman's coming with Glow in the Dark on October 23rd. Thank you very much, Elodie. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me.
Thank you, guys.
And have a great day. Bye-bye.